Hi there, it's Georgette, and I'm showing up here today in my Pacific Northwest backyard and also the location of my rite of passage from younger midlife woman of power into my elderhood season for myself, but most of all, as an example of what that can look like to contribute to the healing of that feminine principle of um, supporting women's beauty and value and capacity to contribute all the way to their very last breath. So I'm very excited to announce that soon, very soon, you'll be receiving an email in your inbox that will include a sneak preview into the film and a little bit about it so you can get a sense of it, and also a link to our Indiegogo fundraising um, site so that we have the resources to produce a really, really empowering and beautiful film. So I'm very excited about that. But I also wanted to talk with you today about the creative process itself. And so many years ago, long ago and far away, when I was going through my Doctor of Ministry program, I was in an organization or a school, a university called the University of Creation Spirituality. And one of the founding principles of that um, belief system, the philosophy of that university, is really about the creative process and the four paths of creation spirituality. And so I want to share those four pathways with you as described by a scenario, and it'll be familiar to you. So let's say you're going along and it's a beautiful sunny day and everything is well and it's kind of zippity doo-dah. It's flowing. You're in creative flow. And let's say you're out on a walk and suddenly a cat runs out in front of you and gets hit. And that wonderful, beautiful, optimistic flow of your creative process is suddenly facing something that is really difficult or uncomfortable, a setback, a delay, something unexpected that we have to process and feel, and it's usually uncomfortable. So to continue to fulfill the creative process, the next pathway, the next step in the creative process is to take that challenge that we're experiencing. For example, the fact that this is a busy corner and take that and put up all our feelings of shock and sadness and frustration about people driving too fast. And maybe we make a poster to put up and it says, pet crossing. And so we're kind of channeling our angst about the this unexpected challenge into something creative, and that creative expression turns into a contribution. And that's a kind of metaphor for the four paths of creation spirituality. The path of via positiva, where everything is flowing, the path of via negativa, when something happens that we have to, have to deal with that is unexpected or undesirable. The path of turning the energy of that into metabolizing that into something that we can share, to express. And then that expression, so the via creativa turns into the via transformativa. And those are the four paths. And I'll have to admit to you that on my path of transitioning, going through this initiatory process, it hasn't all been easy. And there have been and continue to be challenges and, things that seem to come out of the blue and require stopping and pausing and metabolizing and refocusing, turning that into the next, maybe even better possibility for the creative process as it moves forward. So, wherever you are in your creative process of life, within the creative process of becoming the deeper truth of who you are, or the projects you are in, or just everyday life, just join me in remembering that that difficult moment on the path of creativity is not the place to stop and give up. It's a place to stay present and transform that energy, pull that energy into some kind of expression. And sometimes that expression might be simply reaching out to someone for support. And then that collaboration turns into, gets the energy moving and can be added to where the creative process continues to flow. So that's my message to you today, my excitement about um, this film project and my own ceremony. It'll be right here on this land in August. And just a little blessing for you in your creative process. And that's all for now. Okay, bye.